Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. Question of the day is, what music choice is your favorite? And that's referring to the various amounts of music that we get here on BattleSpot. It's not just a random music question. It actually, I guess I phrased it a little poorly. Alright, so it looks like we're going against a Kangaskhan, Rotomwash, Talonflame, Aegislash, Landorus T, and Sylveon. So, I'm thinking Camerupt might actually be a pretty solid lead off. It hits pretty much everything as hard as we would want it to. Another option would be to do Camerupt Dusclops, and I actually, I kind of do like that lead matchup pretty well. I am going to bring Cradily, because Cradily seemingly will be pretty good for us, and I am going to bring Ferrothorn, because Ferrothorn will be pretty good for us as well. My main concern is actually going to be that Talonflame and Rotomwash, and if we can't play well against those two, it's going to have to be, we're going to have to figure something out. But what I'm hoping is we can get a Trick Room up with Camerupt, and then come in with the Cradily. Usually when people know what Cradily does, they tend to not bring the water type in fear of me switching and getting off a Heat Wave or an Earth Power. So it's very possible that that's what might happen here. We might even see the Aegislash lead, we might see a Landorus lead. I don't really expect the Landorus to lead because it's not going to really do very much for him, I don't think. But we'll see. I'm not entirely sure what will happen here. Definitely predicting the Kangaskhan to lead. Usually if you see a Kangaskhan leads. Aegislash and Sylveon will be a problem. Wow, okay, that's not good. Alright, so here's what we could possibly do. We're going to see Specs on the Sylveon and Safety Goggles on the Aegislash. That's actually kind of interesting, because Aegislash doesn't really have anything for the grass types, so having Safety Goggles is kind of interesting. And usually, Venusaurs do carry HP Fire, so it's a little odd. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to go straight for that Heat Wave. I have no reason to protect, because if anything, he's going to go for Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball. I'm hoping I survive that. I am going to go for Trick Room here, mainly because both Dusclops and Camerupt will outspeed both of these two. But yeah, he might go for Hidden Power Ground. I should have thought of that. No, he's actually just going to go... He Specs! He has Specs! Why are you running Helping Hand? Is that a crit? That was a crit. I would have survived that. Just gonna put that out there. I definitely would have survived that. But he's not surviving this. But he Specs into Helping Hand. Did I misread that? Because Frisk usually goes from right to left. So I saw the Sylveon. But that makes no sense. Oh my god. Okay, so he Specs into Helping Hand. So I'm just gonna bring in Cradily. Land ORAS. That's pretty funny. Well, I'll bring in Ferrothorn here and over my Camerupt. I can Helping Hand. Remember, he Specs into Helping Hand. Alright, so I'm going to bring Ferrothorn in. We're going to go for Giga Drain onto the Landorus. Land ORAS. I like that nickname. That is a fantastic nickname for a Landorus. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, he Specs into Helping Hand. I don't get it. I don't get it. That means he's just going to take out his own Sylveon. He's not going to take out both my Ferrothorn and my Cradily. Cradyly's not going to like that Earthquake at all. But what are you going to do? We're going to get a Giga Drain off. It's not going to KO this thing. It's not even going to come close to KOing this thing. Wow! Wow! Basically, I have to kill the Lando as quickly as I can. We're going to see a Kangaskhan. It's interesting. Alright, I'm going to go for Leech Seed. I'm going to go for Protect. Cradily is dead weight if he can't get the plus, but that's fine. He's going to Mega Evolve. I wonder if he's going to fake out the Cradily and go for Rock Slide. That would be interesting. That's probably what I would do. Faking out the Ferrothorn is kind of silly, to be quite honest with you. No, he's just gonna go straight for the Earthquake. Interesting. Interesting. Wonder if he's running Fire Punch. Nope, Power Up Punch. Not even bad. I'm very happy with that. Landorus might be Scarf, considering it outsped the Kangaskhan, and I don't know anyone that really runs at least some speed investment on Kangaskhan. I'm like the only one that does. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Protect with my Ferrothorn. And I'm going to Giga Drain the Landorus, because again, I need to get rid of the Landorus. Kangaskhan actually goes for Protect, so he's going to be going for another Earthquake. I'm curious as to how well I'll take this. Probably not well at all. He goes for Earthquake. Probably won't survive this. Although the last time it was Helping Hand, so I might. No. I wouldn't say that was a roll or anything. It just probably that's how it worked out. Now, I can survive an Earthquake, but he can't Protect again. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring my camera up. I'm going to Protect with my camera up. He'll take himself out with the Earthquake, because he's going to go for Earthquake. I don't see why he'd go for a Rock Slide. And I'm going to Seed Bomb the Landorus. And that should be game, I think. I'm hoping that's game. I can see it going other ways. If he goes for a Rock Slide, that will be a problem. But he's not going to attempt to Protect with Kangaskhan. Probably an attack into the Camerupt. Straight up Sucker Punch, not bad. That won't take me out. That'll actually take out the Kangaskhan. It might be a problem. Yeah, it's going to take out the Kangaskhan. It's not going to take out my Ferrothorn. I'm curious if I can survive this Earthquake, then. I should have just gone for Leech Seed. I was considering going for Leech Seed. If this does take me out, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge problem. Don't take me out, don't take me out, don't take me out. Crit. I don't know if that mattered. It might not have. Although the last attack was a crit from the Helping Hand, so it might not have mattered. Alright, well, I'm just going to go for Heat Wave. It's my strongest move. I could go for Ancient Power. I don't want to miss. We'll see if we take this. We probably won't. No. So, yeah, a little unfortunate there. I should have just gone with my gut and gone for the Leech Seed on the Kangaskhan. I wasn't expecting him to Sucker Punch me, but, yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh well. It's still a good match, I think. I think it was a pretty solid match there. What crit me in the beginning of that battle? I'm trying to remember. Obviously, oh, the Shadow Ball. Yeah, I think that might have mattered, because it was safety goggles. Yeah, I think that might have mattered, but what are you going to do? It's not like Dusclops was really going to do very much for me in the remainder of the game. I could have gotten a lot of HP back and burnt the Landorus, which would have been lovely. Yeah, I probably could have done a little bit more with that, but oh well, what are you going to do? Alright, so we're looking at a Ferrothorn, Sylveon, Bisharp, Blaziken, Landorus, and Feraligatr. Only one potential Mega, and that is Blaziken. So I think my best lead is going to be Camerupt Dusclops. I am going to bring Cradily, because again, I think it could be pretty useful. And I'm thinking Ferrothorn will be useful as well, especially for the loads of physical Pokemon he has. He's got 5 potentially physical. I mean, Feraligatr can be special, that is possible. But I don't think many people think of Feraligatr that way, so you're probably not going to see a lot of special Feraligatrs. It's totally viable. It's only base 79 special attack, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you consider that it has pretty good moves, you know, like Focus Blast and, Focus Blast, and what's the word that I'm thinking of? Focus Blast, Ice Beam, and like, Scald. It's actually really not bad. Alright, so I'm gonna go for Trick Room with my, Dusclops. I kinda have to. I'm gonna go for Heat Wave. Now, that won't take out the Bisharp, but he's gonna be in kind of like a position like, should I attack the Camerupt, who's gonna take out my Bisharp, or should I take out the Dusclops, who can set up Trick Room? It's a bit of a throw around. So he's gonna knock me off. Now, I'm not gonna take that very well, but I will take that, obviously. And he's gonna actually double into my Dusclops here. I'm kind of fine with that. I don't mind losing my Dusclops this early. as long as I can get rid of these Pokemon pretty quickly, which I should be able to. So we get a Heat Wave off. Now, obviously, Bisharp's going to survive. Sylveon doesn't take that very well. So I'm going to bring in Ferrothorn here. But I'm going to protect with Ferrothorn, mainly because I'm a little weary of Hidden Power Fire, and I'm going to go for another Heat Wave. And we'll see how well that works for us. I don't know how well it will, but he's actually going to withdraw the Bisharp. We're going to see probably... Oh, the Feraligatr. Okay. It's interesting. Sylveon goes for Protect. Not really what I was hoping for. We'll see how much this Heat Wave does to the Feraligatr. Not a lot. Well, I'm going to switch out my Ferrothorn into Cradily. And I'm going to go for another Heat Wave. Maybe we can get a burn. Not bad. Seems a little weird to keep the counter-up in on the Feraligatr, but this is the exact reason why you keep in. That's why I have Cradily. So we're going to see a Blaziken come out. Now, Blaziken is obviously going to take this Heat Wave very well. I had considered Earth powering it. He is going to go for the Waterfall. Happy about that. We're going to get that plus. We're going to get another Heat Wave off, which probably won't burn. I'm not relying on it. It's not a big deal. We actually do a lot to that Blaziken. We crit the Feraligatr. Alright, so I'm going to protect with Cradily. And let's think of what we can do here. He had the Bisharp. He had the Sylveon. And what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? I'm trying to think what my best strategy here would be. Honestly, just going for another Heat Wave might do well. Yeah, I'm gonna go for another Heat Wave because I can. It might be a bad idea. I'm just kind of anticipating maybe the Blaziken to protect here. I don't know why he would. Just kind of why I'm going for another Heat Wave. Maybe we can get a burn on the Feraligatr. I'm hoping maybe he goes for High Jump Kick onto the Cradily. Low Kick. Okay, but onto the... Whoa, that did so much. Why did that do so much? Blaziken's not that strong. Is it? Is it that strong? Huh. I know I'm pretty heavy, so that might have been. Alright. I'm gonna Giga Drain the Feraligatr. And I'm gonna Leech Seed the Blaziken. That might be kind of silly, but it's gonna go for the Low Kick. I am gonna take that with the Chople. Oh, I do take that with the Chople. Cool. Don't tell me you doubled into me. Why would you double into Cradily? It's so weak! Even at +1, I probably couldn't have taken out that Feraligatr. Which is really, really sad. Which is really, really sad, by the way. It's incredibly sad. I don't know how well I can come back from this. I'm gonna Leech Seed the Feraligatr. I'm gonna just take double Low Kick. Which is fine, you know. Oh, Flare Blitz, wow. Wow, overkill much. Yeah, I ain't surviving that. But I should, maybe? No, I won't take him out. Oh wait, with Recoil I might. Please go down, at least so it's not a 4-0. Yeah, I didn't get 4-0'd. Oh man, I did not see that double Low Kick onto the camera up. That very interesting. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.